Hello. Boy, I feel like we're playing a lot of Necromantic, and today is no different. This is a pretty highly developed team. Eesh. 13 players, 2 ghouls. Whites look pretty good. One really good, perfect. That's like a perfect flesh golem. That is very nearly a perfect wolf niggle aside. This one's got a minus movement, so yeah. Good record. Okay, reasonable record. They could definitely beat us. Do we go for the wizard? There's a good argument for it. We're not going to use a bribe. I don't think we can afford any players that are worth bringing. Moranian's pretty good, but too expensive. Oh, we can take Hubris. Interesting. See, we can take Dolpha, but he's going to just get obliterated, so not much point. How much tackle do they have? Probably enough. Oh, just one on the ghoul. Okay, well that's something. I should pick something. Still, Eldril would be. I'd be okay with Eldril, but we can't quite afford him. So I think we're gonna go wizard because outside of 2 babes, I can't really see a lot else. After the last game, I probably should bring 2 babes. But what are the chances of getting what are the chances of 2 games where you can't get anybody back from KO? Sorry, just responding to a message. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this one, but you know, I think I'm probably a little bit worried about everyone, so it's all good. Let's get in here. Oh, he's going on defense as well. Okay. Maybe because we have the wizard. Maybe because... Yeah, Necro will good on defense. Although, I don't know. I'd be really tempted to go on offense even if I was him. Because you can lay down a hurt early. He's probably expecting to lay down a hurt regardless. I think either way works. Honestly, for this team, they've got the agility too. If we were lucky enough to get this guy off the field, that would be a huge bonus. The golems are going to make things awkward, especially this one. It's got rerolls. His record's not great, but he's obviously had some injuries, so I'm not going to judge them by their record. We're going to avoid the middle here. We don't have any guard to give ourselves a chance of knocking any of these flesh golems down, so there's no real point in trying to go for it. Just pop a blodger in the middle here. I guess we'll probably put Tawny in there. It's my sort of standard, and then the other guys move out to the sides. I don't think we're going to make an early move. If he starts like slamming our team, we might have to start trying to push for something ridiculous. But the wolves make it very hard to, and the fact that the ghoul is movement 7 and has tackle. makes it pretty... This is a weird setup. Make it pretty hard to just outright get out. Okay, so we have our thrower for now. What we can do, which is nice, is pop our blitzers on the side. Is there anybody to blitz? Okay, so he set it pretty nicely so that we can't get a blitz on anybody interesting. So you can put these guys on the side and we don't have to worry about them because sidestep. Or, I mean, we don't have to worry about them getting knocked off the edge. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to drop this guy back. And if the ball doesn't go too far back, I'm going to bring him back and try a pass. We'll see though. That could easily change depending on kickoff results and where the ball goes. Quick snap is promising. We can remove ourselves from this problem. I guess we're just hitting a zombie, and I guess it'll be on that side, so I guess I'll just move these guys forward. And there's really not a lot of point in doing a whole lot else right now. So let's bring this guy up just as a backup in case this goes horribly wrong. He's probably going to foul us pretty aggressively as well. That's a good start. 6 and 6. We can move up on that, because that makes things a little awkward positionally for him. The nice thing is in this game that we're the ones with the wizards, so there is that. A lot of people would send a catcher like all the way through as a threat, just to keep him occupied, but that really just does tend to get your catchers killed. So is he going to come after us with it? He's probably going to come after us with the white and just try and mighty blow some of our regular guys down. I think that would be my temptation. Oh, elves. And your inability to pick up the ball. We haven't actually left this super safe either, actually. He could really just knock this guy over and come on through. Well, no, he couldn't. We did leave a little bit of a bridge. Could knock down this guy and come on through, but yeah, it doesn't look like I don't think he's going to worry about it. But I could be wrong. I'd be tempted, I think. Could at least knock him down. Well, of course this guy has blodge, so you'd have to do it with the ghoul to feel like you had a good chance of getting him over. Is he coming through? Or is he gonna hit? Okay, yeah, so he's gonna try and reduce. This is kind of what I would do as well, I think. I'd either do that or come through. Send the wolf in down here. Although maybe he doesn't want to expose him. Could pop this guy on just to tackle in case we want to run away. Let's see if he kind of makes us want to lean into a side to shift to. Okay, he's really standing us up here. I suppose, why wouldn't you, eh? Yeah, he's putting a ghoul there. As expected. If he puts one wolf over here as well, I think I'm going to make a attempt to make a little bit of a beeline in this, more in this direction. Oh, I didn't expect that. I mean, why not though, hey? Oh. Okay. Interesting. So we pretty much have to blitz here. That kind of has to be the first thing we do. Just to try and get him off the ball if we can. We can. And we'll follow up on it as well. Perfect. So Agility Wolf is off the field for the moment. Okay, that is the danger of bringing them through, so, you know. Problem is I can't really make this safe and push this way, so I don't think we're pushing in a direction this time. I think we're going to try and set up a defensive perimeter, and we're going to try and do what we were going to do last time. Okay, I felt like that was important to do because it gives us a slightly better defensive edge. Do I even want to do that now is the question. Yeah, I mean, somebody has to pick it up. I'm just oofing because this is a little bit risky. Hang on, what's the weather? Nice. Okay, so this is just greed, but it's elf greed, so it's a 2+2+ greed. We're going to re-roll this because we're just going to assume that we... Oh, phew. You know, effectively over the 2 turns using the re-roll there. I didn't really explain that very well, but... So this guy needs to dodge first. Because he's up against a Mighty Blow and a Tackle. And he's important to us. So we're just trying to have a spread. He can come around if he wants, but it's like where's he going to put in the tackle, you know? Okay. Yeah, so I'll admit, maybe not the best idea. But like I say, we, you know, perhaps we should have used the reroll on the first turn. We ended up using it one way or the other, so I'm not going to be, you know, until you get sure hands, it's pretty much a thing that you're just going to face. So I'm going to go here to try and provide a blanket into this area that they can't get through. Following up, so I presume he's going to follow in with some more guys, so this guy doesn't get knocked over. Also, that we'd have to commit anyway. I'm assuming he's going to leave the ghoul back. That would be a GFI to get to him. He's not leaving the ghoul back. That really makes me want to try and actually push around here. Well, it depends where this guy goes. He probably should just centralize if he's going to be a sweeper. No, okay. I mean, we could make a move up here. I can certainly hand this off to the catcher. Oh, we've got to remember wolves. Got to remember wolves. Do we? We only have to remember one wolf, but still. It's a threat. Oh, my mouse is being weird. Don't be weird on me. Okay, so I feel like I need to hit this guy. Who can do that? I'm gonna have to dodge this guy away, I think. Let's pop this guy here. Hand off the ball. That's a 1 dice because of this guy. Well, yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, we're going to end up using a reroll here, I can feel it. Okay, we didn't. I'm really not sure about this whole setup. If it got this guy free, I'd feel a lot better about it. Okay, well we made the dodge. Let's get this guy kind of heading in the right direction. Okay, that's potentially nice. Okay, yeah, that was nice. We'll take it on the last one. So yeah, the question now is how much can he push into this? The dog can get across the field really well. The ghoul can potentially get back pretty well, and these guys are... Oh, why is my mouse being weird? I mean, it's a digital one. like all mice these days. Okay, it's moving again there. Okay. That was an alright maneuver up the wing. We didn't use a reroll, which is nice. We did have to make a couple of non-reroll dodges though, which I was not pleased about. But I was happy with the handoff. I mean, technically we could, if we felt desperate, we could do a 1 GFI score. I don't think he's going to try anything crazy, like... no, he can't get in there. What we've got to hope is that we're able to get enough of these guys up into the corner that we can kind of form a line behind him. Especially if we can get these guys up to help. Because what we want to do is kind of, what I like to do anyway, is, you know how, boy, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see it. I guess I can use the mouse, huh? Okay, he's continuing to persevere with that. It's continuing to persevere with that. Let's see, where do we go? Here, I think. Possible surfing opportunity on this guy if we... No, I don't really see it. I mean, if he comes into here, that's a pain. Okay, he's going to GFI his guys across, which is fair enough. It's kind of to be expected. We'll see how much pressure he puts on the top. But yeah, what I like to do when I'm playing elves is the defensive line that we had down here with guys behind it, I like to replicate that in their half and stall. So he's going to dodge out. Okay, I expected them to actually cover this, and they didn't, so that's really nice. Okay, they sort of half did actually, but we have an out. Oh, hello. Well, rats, my thrower's going to have to put a block in here. To free up the other guy. So I have a block here. I could block him to here. Yeah, it would take some shenanigans to make what I would like to happen. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think what instead we're going to do is blitz here. Well, what do you know? Now we have to dodge. Oopsie. You have dodge. That is not yet impervious at all. Ah, and I've... okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make it impervious. That would make it better. Okay, that is dodgeable through though. Dodge used. Okay, that makes it safer. Can't go here, he'll get surfed. Whew, riding our luck a little bit there. Not crazily, but a little bit. I mean, the dodge I had out with that guy was a 3+ with reroll, so... we did leave a little hole here, unfortunately. I don't like that. This guy should have been 1 up. He can send people through that. Maybe not super far. I mean, this guy could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy could get right in our grill. I guess if he blitzes this guy down, he can get right up in here. This is probably the guy he blitzes down and just presses onto our blob. Because once this guy's down, all of these guys can flood through and kind of put a barrier up here. These guys come and put a barrier up behind us, and we're kind of like squeezed. And then it's sort of a countdown for how many turns am I willing to risk being in the corner like that. Is he gonna blitz in here? That's risky because we get to choose which direction we go. So let's return from a 2 dice into a 1 dice. No, a 2 dice into a 2 dice against. So he needs to knock us over here, I think. Unless I'm... okay, he didn't. Is he gonna let that go? Oh, I wish that was an arrow. Because then we would move here and he would move there, and it would be wolf number 2 off the field. Man, I wish I could get somebody around the back. I don't see anybody to do it though. I do have this. Okay, let's imagine I did this. Then I could do that. I could remove both of those guys with both of these guys. Oh, that's not a... whoopsie. Okay, a risky time again. Okay. We will stay. Is that 2 dice? That's a 1 dice. Rats. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can't see. Ah! Sorry, cat invasion problems. Which way do we need to go? We can go this way, actually. Yeah. Stay. There we go. Stay. Oh, not an injury. Okay, that is a little bit disappointing. Can we get our catcher feeling safe? Yeah, I think we can. I think we move up like this. We move over like this. And then it's time to do some dodging. To here. To here. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting an invasion of the animals. You probably can't see it. Let me see. Nope. Oh, there's a tail. It's exciting. So I'm a bit sad we didn't get more from that. From knocking the ghoul off, because that could have been... Injuring the ghoul is... I mean, injuring ghouls is always good. Oh, he's got block. So yeah, we're going to take some blocks down here. But how's he going to pressure us now? What's the plan? I guess he could get this guy up. But yeah, I don't know if he thought about... I think he forgot about sidestep with this guy, or he forgot about frenzy. Both are easy to do. But if he keeps squeezing into this corner, we do have the potential to keep surfing him. The guard could make it tricky if he places him well. But I wish I had a frenzy of my own. We might turn one of our catchers into a frenzy guy, because catchers don't often block. So it would just be like a little... You know, because frenzy on somebody that is often like on the front line blocking is not very helpful, because you end up frenzying into bad situations. But a frenzy on a catcher could be handy, because then you can use... He has the speed to move to either side of the pitch if you leave him in the middle, just like a werewolf does. And he also has... it could also come in useful if he needs to frenzy his way through... if somebody set up like a... Oh boy, is this another 2 dice? Oh, it is. Okay, so... Oh, he gets to choose this time, of course, but either way is into a 2 dice against. It worked out for him. Yeah, he got a bit lucky there. I think we're going to take that movement and keep the wolf going away from us. Even though we're probably... Okay, we didn't get hurt. Because now it's kind of awkward for this guy to get back around. He'd have to dodge away and come back into an awkward place. But yeah, sometimes it can be handy to be able to frenzy through a... you know, you could maybe 1 dice frenzy a couple times. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I can surf that easily. I'd have to put a lot of resources into it. I think we might be looking at a shift of sides here, which won't have as much impact as I'd like, because the flesh golems have actually moved into a good central position. So we'll do this. Who can I put there? Nobody I really want to. I guess I'll put this guy here. And then I'm going to try and blitz this guy free. Well, it sort of half worked. Oof, that's not good there. Now we're going to have to use a reroll again. What did I tell you? Is this going to be the double one that dooms us? No. We might still be a little doomed though. Okay, if any of you guys would like to get back involved, that would be great. Honestly, you're not super important. Currently. Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't normally do this, but if he gets there, it would be super helpful. If he doesn't, being down here is no better. Okay, cleared it on the second one. Oh, and it's done. Oh, it's old bandy necks. Alright. So we're out of rerolls now, so that's something to bear in mind, because this guy doesn't have dodge. So we can't play this game much longer. He could potentially knock 2 guys down here, because this guy has a block. So he could knock these 2 guys down. We still have a bit of a resilience here, and a bit of a... Like, if he comes around too much, he probably wants to send 1 guy around this way, just to stop us kind of adjusting into this corner. It might be time to score next time, but that gives them 2 turns for them to score, which I don't like. That's not easy, but it's doable, because the ghoul definitely comes back. The wolf probably comes back. That would be braver than I was expecting, but it could cause me some issues if he does it. We do kind of have a little bit of a 2-tiered defense here though, which I do like. But yeah, I didn't really think through all of the amount of guys I would need to kind of defend the ball, and that was my downfall there. I think I got greedy trying to blitz the wolf. I should have just let that go and dodged both guys over here, and then probably blitzed off this guy rather than trying to push him with a guy that doesn't have block. Okay, what does that get you? I guess just a guy in a awkward place, unless you're thinking of blitzing through there. Yeah, we'll see how well positioned he is at the end of this turn, and we'll decide if we're going to try and score. If there's anybody in contact with our ball carrier, that is a problem. Oh, if this guy had movement 8, he could get in contact with us. Yeah, this guy being here is pretty clutch, actually. So, though I would have liked to have had him over here helping, him being here means he's having to do a lot of runaround. Oh, that's not what I expected at all. Oh, this could be bad. I guess we'll move him out here. But he may not be on the field. Okay, he's just stunned. Okay, the good news is, in the excitement, he forgot to keep moving this guy. And he didn't throw a block at this guy, so that turned out better than it could have done. Can we get this safe is the question. I think the answer is... Oof. Not as safe as I'd like. Not nearly as safe as I like. But probably safe. Oh boy, we might trip over into the end zone here. Unless we put this guy here. Hand off to him. Because then he has a built-in reroll. Of course, if the handoff fails... Okay. I'm glad I didn't have to finish that. Okay, so here's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and blitz this guy free. Never mind, he's got guard. I guess we're going to try and do this. Okay, nice. Did I leave myself enough movement? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. I feel better about things now. Okay, I feel much better about things. That's a difficult wall to get around. I guess if he fouls him, he fouls him. If I dodge away and fail the dodge and injure myself, I'll be annoyed. I feel like I made this hard on myself, but we're really trying to do a stall, a hard stall, and that's not always easy against a team that has a good amount of both people that can't be moved and people that can move pretty fast. So it's going all right. Yeah, he might be coming in to do another frenzy, but it's not going to work out quite how he would want. I think he'd want this guy here. Yeah, he could have done it. If he'd put this guy here and put another guy here, he could have frenzied this guy off the map. Down he goes. His Mighty Blow hasn't come through as much as he'd like. He's only got KOs so far. Oh, I left a catcher off. Interesting. Or, yeah, I did. Okay, not my best play ever. I guess he could try and dodge through here just to get on the ball. Yeah, I think the inevitable foul is... Oh, is he going to try and foul this guy? Okay. I mean, I think fouling the thrower makes more sense. But who am I to argue? I guess he wants to use his dirty player, which is fair enough. So Bandy Nex, as per usual, may be the whipping boy of the team. Okay, Leo the Vanguard is off. Nice. So who should we pass to? Nobody. Okay. The wolf is back. That's most unfortunate. Our guy's not back, which isn't the end of the world as things stand. We are kind of a team filled with positionals though. I guess we actually pop some of our faster guys in the middle so that we can adjust to any problematic Does Bandy Nex have a bunch of XP? No. That's Empanar. Oh, Bandy Nex was fine, that's right. Yeah, so the reason I try and put like solid players in the middle when I'm doing this is so that if he does get the riot, if you have them on the sides, sure they can get into the middle easier, but they can't switch sides. And the guys in the slower guys aren't so good at getting out to the side. So I like to have the fast guys in the middle and just accept that like maybe one or two guys on the wings like this guy, if they go this way, it's just not, he's only going to be able to block this. But he can still block this, which is useful. I like having attacking players in the middle so that they can get the most out of their movement. That's my theory anyway. Because I can see it both ways. I can see putting the wide guys on the wing because that way you can adjust. But usually people don't go straight down the middle. They pick a side. So actually having them in the middle means that your best players who you most want to be in their way or trying to knock them over can reach both sides. Because this guy can get like 2, 4, 6, 7. He can at least get to here. This guy can get all the way across. This guy can get like a decent amount over here. Nicely, we have a bunch of catches on the field, so our movement is great right now. Okay, this looks like a setup to bash us into oblivion. I'm really sad his agility wolf came back, because agility wolf is really good. I guess he's trying to level this guy. Yeah, I can understand why he's keeping him. Even though obviously the niggle potentially hurt him in that first half because it meant he went off. I didn't see the result though, so it may have just been a stun. But an agility blodge werewolf is a hard thing to get rid of, so I understand holding on to it. Yeah, I definitely feel like our opponent could have maybe defended that a little differently and got a better result, but it's tricky. He started to really go after our blodge, but not with the tackle. Like, I understand that Mighty Blow is more effective, but tackle, you know, if you can't knock a player down, you're not going to take them off the field. Oh, he's done the pause. Oh, it didn't work. So knocking him, like, better to knock him down, and then you could even foul him. You had a dirty player on. So I think either blocking with the ghoul on our blodgers would make sense, or blocking with the Mighty Blow guy, but just kind of being like, hey, we're going to take everybody except the positionals out. This is feeling very foully. But he's going to go for the pass first, so fingers crossed it fails. It doesn't look like it's going to fail. So now you just pop this guy here, and foul away. Okay, so yeah, we've been armor broken somewhat, but it hasn't been sort of long term. Okay, now he's got his whole team back, apart from we don't mind that too much for the moment. So he's down one, but well, he's not down one. He's down one of his squad. It's his dirty player as well, which is nice. Boy, who do I set up here? There's nobody I really want to get hit. I guess we're popping catches on the front row. That doesn't feel good. Because our blitzers are just super important. And he has tackle, so I don't know how willing I am to kind of let them get hit. Having one of them removed straight away would be like really bad, whereas having one of our catches removed is kind of effectively right now like getting a lineman removed. Oh, I forgot to move these guys back into the middle. Oh well. Some people set up this way anyway. We do have a wizard. Remind me of that if I forget. Yeah, I think this is always... I can see why people do it, just psychologically, if nothing else, because it forces your opponent to sort of skew his attack formation, which maybe he's fine with, but it is a kind of like, how do you want to approach this? I think especially at the beginning of the game this is good. Right now, you could actually argue that if he wanted to go for a fast touchdown, this would help him, because he could put all his guys over here, blitz this guy out the way, and have his whole team around the side. But yeah. You wouldn't want to do this against elves, for example. Like, the setup we've got against another elf team that was now a goal down, this would be what you dream of. Because then you set up just a big wedge of elves here, and you run right around. No resistance. Okay, he is going heavily, but he's going heavily onto the side that we have the players. Which is fair enough, he wants to hit them. Bandy necks again! Did he get hit both times last game as well? He definitely got hit one of them. Ooh, oh, that's a good place. Bandy necks, I can't believe it. Except I can. You're gonna start getting a reputation. On the plus side, he takes it like a champ. He's back next game, no complaints. Yeah, when I first glanced this team on the team sheet, just with a quick glance, I was like, "Oh boy, it's gonna be rough," and it still has the potential to be. Vescovo could be. Okay, just getting stunned. Is he going to set up like a defensive wedge here? He won't be able to get the ball here without a ridiculous throw. Because you get here, he'd have to throw from there to, I assume, like the ghoul. It's risky. But he may want to like lay the groundwork. No, he's backed off. Maybe he's just going to form a cage of doom here. Oh, he's got his other ghoul on there as well. That's worth noting. That's a good target for our tackle. Because this guy is easy to knock over, and knocking ghouls over often results in good things. Especially because they can't get appoed. And they don't have regen, more importantly. Because nobody on their team can get appoed. Okay, so what's the plan? If he goes into a big blob cage, at some point we're probably going to try and drop a fireball. I'd rather lightning bolt, but I don't know if this guy's going to be a screen player or a cage player. Because honestly, with his team setup, he could totally screen. Might be just temporarily screening. Okay, so it looks like he's sending back his agility force, so he's going to kind of bring it up slow. Okay, just protecting the ghoul. This is the agility one. Why was that a failure? Oh, that was almost in a really good position. Oh, he got lucky there. Hang on, so I gotta find out why he picked that up on a 3+. Oh no. Oh, I thought he had a niggle. Is it this guy that has a niggle? No, he's got... Oh, I think I just assumed it was a niggle. Oh, this guy being agility 3 is... Yeah, he needs firing. Stat. Anywho, we're going to send some pressure. Not that I think he's going to keep failing this. I think I send this guy. Oh, that's a long way around, isn't it? Could do this. I was going to try and hit a zombie, but that seems so fruitless. Nice, the stun is good. I'm not in a particularly good place here. It's not as much pressure as I was hoping to put on, so I think we'll send through another thrower. I mean, this guy is poised, I suppose, in a position of sorts. Where do I want you? Here, I guess? Well, if they move this fast, we could be in trouble, though. Depends on how many of these guys decide to get up. Oh, the classic roll over and get stunned. Boxed us. Could be worse though. So there's definite danger. This catcher is in scoring position, so if he doesn't protect the ball well, or if he accidentally drops it, expect lightning. This guy's not as dangerous, obviously. Oh, this guy being here is annoying. Oh, he can even hit us. Although if he hits us last and this guy isn't here or something, then we can move here and have a potential easier time of getting up there. So he needs to be careful about that. Or knock us over. So you move somebody, you probably, safety suggests he puts a block here and then tries to pick this up. He doesn't want to, he probably wants to pick it up and then head back over this way. Oh, he's going for that option. He'll probably be fine, but I think under the circumstances, knowing elves are elves, I would set up a little blocker and just be happy to sit back here for a turn. There is a wizard though, so that's not to be sniffed at. Okay. I would say he got away with that, but I think that was understandable. Boy, if he makes a little cage here with all of his, like, best, least armored players, the temptation to fireball is going to be intense. If he puts this ghoul here and puts this ghoul here, oh, I might have to do it. It might lose me the game, but that's such great value tag. Oh, okay, you're not going to put this guy here. You're just going to go for the L shape. He hasn't blitzed yet. Okay, that's interesting. Pop him here. Follow up. Now, does he make this hit is the question. And where does he put this guy first? Pop him here, I want to do a fireball. Nope. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Although we could zigzag it. Oh, never mind, he knocked us over. I think we'll still go here. May not be important. Oh, him being usable though would have been so helpful. Because of the tackle, he could have hit somebody that didn't go down. Okay, how good is our chances here? I don't know how much I fancy it, honestly. I don't think I have enough players in good positions. So I think what we're going to do is try and get in a good position for next turn. Right. Yeah, sure, we'll follow on that. Okay, no dice there. I'd like to encourage him over this way. So we're going to see if that's possible. What I'd really like to do is kind of block these guys off from these guys, make him kind of cage hard, and see if we can do some shenanigans. Okay, where can you get to? There. Yeah, nobody has dodge anymore. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that works. He didn't roll over. Nice. Okay, so we've made things interesting now. Does he try and move his team over this way and ignore the flesh golems is the question. I mean, the golems can kind of get over to here. Does he just kind of blob the golems into here? There's so many intriguing questions to answer. I've gone very aggressive. I'll freely admit that, but at least we have two guys laying down over here. And this blitzer potentially. Okay, so he's blobbing us up there. But does he push this way? Does he push this way? Or does he try and like blast through the middle, which is tricky because this guy. I mean, he can kind of sandwich us in, but then where does he go from there is the question. Like, the only way he can really sandwich us in as well is using the cage to sandwich. Okay, that was a sensible. He used his tackle on our blodger. Okay, so it looks like he's going to reform over here. Which is actually not a bad plan. Because he can kind of block us off into this area. Although we've got a few guys that can make some headway over there. I don't know that you need to GFI. I think you just go here. I'm not sure what this is getting you. Okay, he's making good he's avoiding the fireball well, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, GFI there as well. Okay, that does make me want to fireball a bit more. But if he moves this guy down here, that makes it better. Oh, this guy could come down here, that would be annoying. Okay. So if I go there, that becomes a 2 dice. I can't make this, I can't easily make this a 2 dice. Oh, I didn't do the... I was going to wizard. Whoops. Okay. Nice. Do I stay there? No. Okay, so now how do we get down here? Okay, this is a little crazy, I think. I should have moved our blitzer first. Dodge used. Oi. Rats. Well, I guess he keeps this flesh golem in place anyway. I should have moved this guy one more, because now in this flesh golem blocks he can potentially lock up both of them. Yeah. We got some players down here. We didn't use a reroll. I think I'm mostly okay with that. We did KO the ghoul, which is great. Yeah, I should have moved this guy here. I got too caught up on this weird chain push, which I think helped us in the end, but I don't know how necessary that was, honestly. I was kind of struggling visualizing that turn. We'll see how safe he can make everything feel for himself. Like, some of his team is going to begin to get left behind and if he tries to push too fast. So there is that going for us. He does have potentially 4 pretty fast people, but even his ghoul can only get down to here without GFIing. And he can't really block us off behind us down here anymore, which is exactly what we're... Hang on, is he going to switch back that way? That'd be very progressive. I mean, well, not really, because he wouldn't be progressing at all. But it would be interesting. That would definitely be leaning into the draw. Oh, he's moving back. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. So if he's not going to push hard, which seems to be the case... Rats, that goes down a blocker. Okay, still around now. Oh, he's kind of squashed these guys in, which is quite nice. He's got some guard in some nice places. So how's he going to form up here in a way that he feels safe? We do have this guy kind of hovering to lurk around this corner as well if need be. But this does not feel like he's... Well, he's definitely not going forwards right now. Needs to bring in another assist so we don't just knock this guy through. Probably this guy right here. That would do it. Oh, that kind of does it as well, actually. I can do a blitz there and get our throw on the ball. Ooh. How did that happen? How did I let this guy stay in contact there? So yeah, we have a blitz, which could get him onto the ball, but it doesn't really... Let's see, blitz there. This guy could go here. I mean, it has potential. I'd much rather hit this guy, but I don't think there's a way to do that. Not without blitzing somewhere else. Maybe some pressure on the ball isn't a bad thing. We could theoretically bring this guy in, I think. Let's see if it goes as planned. Not really. So where would you go? There's nowhere I really want you. I suppose you could go there and be on the ball as well. I don't really like this as much as I'd like to like it. Should I have wizarded him for it? No, I don't think so. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Could make that a 1 dice. Well, that's fine. I think because of that, we bring this guy around here, just in case. I don't think he's going to come this way, but he does have these guys here. And then we try and bring this guy here. Okay, nice. Yeah, as of right now, we don't need to use a wizard, because he doesn't have like a big threat. The only time I want to use a wizard is if he's in a dangerous place near us. He's kind of out on his own somewhere, or he's kind of made a desperate run for it. Or he blobs up too much, which he's actually been pretty sensible about not doing. Now we're not going to get the best utility out of our sidestepper, even if he does stay on his feet, because as soon as he hits him, he has to go away from the ball. Even if he just pushes. Unless he accidentally knocks one of these guys over. Unless he knocks this guy over first, and then starts moving him, but with all the guard and guys he's got able to block, he shouldn't have that problem. Alright, so how's he gonna do this? Is he just gonna dodge away from all these guys, or is he gonna try and knock them all over? He theoretically can knock them all over. He's got 3 guys on them and a blitz. Oh, he could chain push. Could chain push him out. Could boop into here and then boop this guy out. That's probably the most sensible way, honestly. Okay, he didn't go for that. I think we go here. Just keep him tied up. Probably follow in. He needs to follow in, actually. Okay, he didn't. So we're just going to try and stick back on the ball here. This is classic sidestep tactics. Oh, he has his tackler in. I forgot he had his tackler in. Oh, he got us. He got us. So now we just head out the back. Just so that we're maneuverable. Potentially. He'll have to bring somebody around to stop us from being maneuverable. Whereas if we head back into the middle, then either potentially he fouls us or... well, we could have moved back into the middle, but he does have guards, so it's not like we get a good block. I like the fact that this guy is lurking around the back now. Oh, that was interesting. He's kind of accepting this position, I guess. We've got a fireball here. I think this is the time to try it. This guy here. Because we actually have quite a lot of threat potential. I feel like it's not going to really help, but I don't feel like we're in a terrible position, whatever happens. Wow, 6 is all the way across. Okay, ball is free. Okay. Okay, that was not bad. Okay, that's not great. So now what is the plan? This guy... I think goes here? Can't get an assist in there. Oh boy, this is a little bit tricky. We could get an assist in here, but that would be our blitz then. We didn't stun this guy, so... or this guy. So I guess we see what happens when we... oh, that's nice. He has to go onto the ball. We follow because it doesn't really make much difference. Okay, okay. We really need this guy moved, but I don't see a good way to do it. Unless we can knock this guy over. Which we can. Oof, okay. Armor is going in our favor. I actually need to follow that. Okay, if I'm him, I'm kind of annoyed right now. Do I have a safe place for this? Not really. Okay, I'm doing this just to tie this guy up so he doesn't blitz us. So we can get blitzed. I think it will probably only be a 1 dice. That was madness. How many guys did we take out there? We injured that guy with the fireball, and then I think we KO'd like 2 of their positionals. And we did also stun. Yeah, that was a good time. I mean, I felt like we were in a pretty good position already, but that turn was, like, definitely in our favor in terms of the dice rolls. I mean, we now have an advantage on manpower, which is ridiculous. Who's he going to blitz him with? Okay, he's not going to blitz him. That caught me by surprise. Taking on Hiroka instead. So if this guy stays free, he's a potential target. But there's a lot to happen before that. Oof, including a double skull. Oh, he's not actually free. Oh man, I could potentially push this guy into here, which would push this guy into here, which would push this guy to here. Or even to here, which would give me an assist. Then if I can knock this guy down, I can just run around, hand off to this guy. Who would have had the assist removed. Oh man, that seems pretty solid. Okay, so this guy into here, this guy into here, this guy into here is the theory. If we actually manage to push this guy, we do. We actually stay in this circumstance. I think it makes more sense to do it as a blitz. Oh, hang on. Never mind, we can't. Oh, hang on. If we do this, we can push this guy into here, move this guy to here. Okay, that's not quite what we were hoping. So now I think we... Yeah, I think we still push this guy to here. We follow. We've only got 1 dice on him now. Where did it all go wrong? That's only a 1 dice. Oh, he's got dodge. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so I think we have to do this now. We're just going to have to accept that we're going to have to dodge this guy out. I did not chain push this well. If I had a spare guy over, we could maybe make another chain push, but we don't. So I think we're just going to put this guy here, in case this goes horribly wrong. Not quite what we were hoping for, but I'll pop him here because it's less convenient for him. I mean, he could potentially... No, this guy doesn't have that much range. Is this a movement? Yeah. He'd have to do some shenanigans to come get this. Oh. Down goes Ace Bag again. Our armor, man. Yeah, outside of crazy shenanigans, I will say that what had gone from a situation where I felt when he had the ball like up in this area, when he didn't push but decided to come back and stay here, and we kind of had things marked up before we did the fireball. I was feeling like, yeah, we've positioned well. We're probably on like a 80 to 90% chance of winning if I don't play stupidly. But the fireball just really, really helped. Obviously. Because the problem is, even if he does get over here now, unless he's putting somebody down here this turn, which it doesn't look like he's doing. Oh, that's unfortunate. He doesn't have anybody that can go score. That's really the problem. So at most, he's kind of stopping us scoring now. I'm assuming this guy's going to come and try and, like, stand me up here. No, okay. I think he might have put on enough pressure, though, that we have to score. Yeah. If we'd knocked him down and we could have got these guys up, I might have carried on. But now I'm just going to score. Let's not do anything silly. Let's get our SPP. And get some guys bashed on turn 16, which is what I was trying to avoid, but... Oh, hello. He's back! Is that Bandy next? I think it is. Alright, so we'll bring him on for our best player, Ace Bag, or Tawny. I think we'll take off Ace Bag. Empanada, you can go up for Bandynex. Bandynex, you are a lucky guy today. You get to sit at the back. So yeah, I would say that was a game that I think we played relatively decently. Our opponent played like I liked kind of how sensible they were playing to a degree. Like, he had time for a little bit, but I think coming back over here and not, like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was as secure as it could be, and he could definitely have knocked our blitzer away more effectively. Okay, that's really nice. Because now everybody just moves across. It's been a rough game for him, for surezies. I mean, look, we didn't use a reroll in that half. I mean, yeah. Just looking at the grass rippling here. Yeah, I was scared for this game, but I think whilst we took a few chances, it wasn't as scary as it appeared, and I guess he's not fully used to yet to frenzy and sidestep because he wasn't really playing either of them in a way that was sort of foresight wise. Like again, he's going to go into a he would go into a one dice there. So I think he's not fully up on those. Bring this guy here and bring this guy in for foul. Also, I think that foul he did in the first half, at the end of the first half, he could have brought another guy in, which might have meant even if he rolled, I don't know. I think you can roll double ones and still. What have we got? 3 rerolls? Yeah, he might have been able to do a perfect... Oh dear. He might have been able to do a perfect foul, so that even if he double one, he'd have injured us. But I think he did make it through the armor and just got a stun, so probably doesn't matter. Hey, we rerolled off a 1. Usually you reroll into a 1. Oh, Tawny is just... He just really wants to be the star of the show. I don't even know what I'm going to get him next. If he should survive. Perry the Haunter, that's a good name. So yeah, Tawny took all their SPP. But I think we did manage to level up one of our other catchers. Which is nice. Peace Bar. Finally leveled up. Ooh. Is this our evil hitty? No, I think this is the guard one. I think you want to catch with guard. We'd rather, if we manage to roll, yeah, we take guard because getting the ball free is more valuable to our team than killing people on the whole. Obviously, we would love a Mighty Blow Blitzer, but we'd rather have the Mighty Blow on the Blitzer, or even maybe a lineman. Yeah, it's tough, but I think guard would be really helpful. Guard and then dodge so he can get into the positions to apply the guard. He probably will die pretty quick, actually, which is unfortunate, but yeah, we're looking good. What's our 512? Tasty. Well, thanks for watching. I'll yeah, catch you for the next one. I'm enjoying these guys. I do love my elves. But yeah, see you later. Bye for now.